Previously.
Valine.
Journaling workshop you want to know about. We have the author who's going to be conducting that workshop next here on Talk of Alabama. You know what it does, cook everything. Give me the time. I got you. No.
I still can't believe it. I was on Talk of Alabama, aka ABC 3340. This is the flyer that led up to the moment that you guys are about to witness.
A few moments later.
So I started the morning off with grabbing me something to eat because I didn't have time to cook because time was flying. And I put it in me to go order at McDonald's on the way to the location. And what was so funny, I recorded this because look at that, VJ21. Those are my initials. And I was like, okay, this is okay. First time I ever got that. So we arrived and made it there. I was here before for my story time. I can't remember which story time I did, but I was here before. So this is kind of like me preparing to go in to set up and kind of just do my little tour again and kind of anticipate what it's going to be like. Y'all, I wouldn't say I was nervous, but I was like, I don't know how it's going to turn out, because this is my very first workshop. I don't think my biggest goal was it to be impactful and people to understand my message. And it just was like, this was like a little setup table. I made these signs of 1, 2, 3. You had to fill out the 1, 2, 3 like to go in. The whole thing was giving like, it was supposed to give like an airport type of vibe.
Yeah. Shut the front
And so
door.
I had already set up, and this looks like we also had refreshments. And for refreshments, we had cupcakes and bottles of water and pizza that came later from Papa John's. This is the table. I love my little thing. This is like you said, welcome to Healing Airport. Like, girl, I was designing my butt off. This is my little setup I did. Like, a lot of this video is basically going to be me talking and kind of explaining. This was the papers I passed out that I read of some of the excerpts that's actually from the journal. This is a lot of just like a slasher kind of what happened because I didn't have a time to actually record. I wish I had, but it really was a great workshop and everybody loved it. And those are some of the people previously and currently that purchased copies of It's Time to Unpack. And the feedback was great. Everybody interactions were great, and it was just a really great time. And here is basically me. I did a demonstration of what healing looks like, basically using water and coffee, and how though in time basically you can be filled with hurt and trauma and you can filter out to heal, but healing is not completely going to ever look like the clearness of water. So that was the point of that. And long story short, you can see like, girl, even the lady, somebody was sitting there, but basically I had like the lady, it was somebody else that was sitting there, but she went to the restroom that time. But literally I had a room full of women, and I appreciate every woman that showed up that day, every woman that supported me. And this is me doing like a quick signing of those that bought the book, and us having a little conversation.
And your name is Y. And what's your name?
Sharon, S-H-A-R-O-N.
S-H-A-R-O-N. Hey.
So are you gonna do a class on when you do your book packing book? Another workshop on it?
I probably will. Just for the fact of like a lot of Valia, stop please. Stop here. Some of one of my mission statement for my company is to redefine history and literature one page at a time. And I say that because people take words for face value, and that to me that's wrong, because words have so many different faces.
Can I go and play?
Yes. My words have so many different values. Like, I have a book that released May 19th, and then another one that released April 19th, then May 19th, and the other one is June 19th. And it has hustle. It's called Born for the Hustle. And the lady asked me, why don't you change the word hustle? And I was like, why? And she was like, because it's a negative connotation. And I was like, how is hustle negative? I understand hustle is only negative to a person that only has one definition of it. So it's like, that's one of my reasons of why.
I didn't want your phone. You with?
Oh, thank you. Yeah, but just to change that negative connotation of stuff, so I definitely would do like get my lick back. Like I don't want you to think like this is not I'm not encouraging violence. So I would have to explain it because some stuff takes explaining.
So when is the best time to journal? Any time when some triggers you, or
Whenever you feel it,
whenever you feel it?
you find the time.
Oh, okay.
Because sometimes, I mean, we're adults. You have lives, you have jobs, you have housework, you cook, and it's just like, I would say you journal, in my personal opinion, when the time when you feel most at peace. And not kind of when something is bothering you. Because if you do it when you're bothering you, that's an initial reaction. You haven't really had time to process it. You're acting off emotion. But
So
when
you
you're
said when is the best time?
when you're at peace,
Oh, okay.
when you're just like in a good state of mind, or you're like to yourself, more so to speak.
This was just an empowering moment for me to just be in a room full of women that was eager to listen and get tips on how to basically work through trauma and how to heal. And it just was really great. And they they asked questions and they were involved. They shared their stories, and it just was a really empowering, welcoming, and beautiful moment and experience. And they was like, when is your next one? I'm just was like, girl, I'm working on it. And this was me tweeting about it. And one lady that was there was like, girl, I seen you on TV and that's why I'm here. Like, that was even great. And this is my road dog. And if you was there or used to come across this video and you want to order your copy, these are the steps to how to do it. Like I said, the shop was about It's Time to Unpack. So that's the front of it, and here's the back of it. And if you want to order a copy, go order your copy today. Be blessed, care, no stress, and tune in.